look at that. Oh, that's so cool. We're fortunate this place can support life, but barely, I suspect, given the torpid still quality of the air. But never mind that. We must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. I am on an NA server because chat is also mostly American, apparently, even though I'm European. So I am on an American server. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Let's go. I swear to God, this song is gonna kill me. I heard it. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I know those chords. Because I looked up sheet music and I was like, I was practicing that part. I was. I like how eerie they made that though. It's pretty cool. Alright. This feels so weird. Oh, there's a dragon! Why is there a dragon on the Death Star? It's a stellar dragon. Pretty. Oh, there's another one. Oopsie. Oh god, there are so many! Is this where dragons originate from? Probably not. Oh, that one's cool. That's so cool. Look at that. Oh, not at me. Not at me. Look at the dragon. Not at me! Look at the fucking dragon! God damn it, game. I'm not that narcissistic. Damn. Ruins. But of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, or anything. Sure. Everything is so dark, and I can't cheat and make it brighter. Can I? Wait. Wait. I hate it when stuff is so dark. Excuse me! Bitch! What do you mean? Leave me alone! No! Okay, wait, that was this. Okay, wait. I have to come back and do which button is what. Playing first person? No, I'm actually getting like motion sick if I play stuff in first person. I wanted to... What the fuck? How do I make this one brighter? Oh, like here. There we go. Let's make it to 60. There. Just a tiny bit brighter, you know. It's very dark on my end. Look there. This part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it's man-made, though its builders were surely not man as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Have we? I know that the zone is supposed to be dark, but like if I can't see anything because of my screen, I can cheese and make it a tiny bit brighter, you know. I am playing a horror game here. I want to see what I interact with. Lighting in this game is doo-doo. It's okay. Most of the time. The metallic pillar has been partially melted, like someone in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in a heat of battle. Okay, so there was battle here. Probably the dragons. My bet is on the goddamn dragons. Thing is overrated. I don't know, man. I like to be able to see. You know, I already have bad eyesight. At least give me the part of seeing that I can get. This looks really cool though. I like the atmosphere we're having here. This here gives me live stream vibes. Like from 7 when you're like in the reactors and you have like the green goo and everything, like the Marco. It's exactly what this one gives me. The trash vision, yeah, my vision, I'm like really thinking of like getting laser surgery. But I'm also a bit afraid of it. But like I'm really thinking of that because like, oh, quality of life. I thought the soul might afford a better view of our surroundings. Poor decision on hindsight. Besides the... I was like, was it a shooting star? It's just argent. Your wife had that? Is she happy with that? Besides the light from the ship, well, it's shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Oh, seriously? Now I have to go all the way back down. It helped her? What do you mean with it helped her? Does she still need glasses? Or do you mean like in the way of like quality of life? You see an alien? Do you mean argent? That's not nice to say. That is not a nice thing to say, you know? Let's go back to off, you know? Were you able to find anything? Well, I found something of molten, probably by the dragons, and that's it. As I feared, still no trace of Thancred. Oh, okay. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Are there ghosts here? Is that it? Where's the salt? Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. I might be seeing something there, like, you know, maybe a big-ass dragon. I thought it too when I was near that thing. Salt is usually near pepper. Well, we need a lot of salt if that's ghosts. Can they not see the fucking dragons? What are you talking about? There's nothing there. My roll was like, surprise Pikachu voice. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere? Agreed. We found only more questions and we are in desperate need of answers. There is a first stretch of the round from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Let us try searching there then. Next, so before we go join the others. Can you see the dragons? You should have some connections to dragons, shouldn't you? Please tell me I'm not getting bonkers. Yeah. The floor looks familiar. This one here? Looks a bit like the beginning of Final Fantasy 16, where you're like in that hilly side at the very start. Okay, let's not aggro these ghost dragon thingies. Apparently only I can see. You can't tell me this isn't like some kind of Marco life source energy bullshit stuff. Oh, we have to go this way. It's a lesser stellar dragon. Oh, no! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Please. Look, I'm not here. I'm behind a rock. You can't see me. I'm not. Oh my god, you can't walk over the rock. Why did I not think of that? Of course you can walk over the fucking rock. Look! Oh, that wasn't with you. I had a D&D session. I was like, look, it's a dragon. It probably can like spew fire. And everyone's like, no, that's not how dragons work in D&D. And I was like, it's a dragon! Why shouldn't it be able to like use fucking fire? It couldn't use fire, by the way. I was disappointed. You see them too, don't you? The dragons. Yep, thank you for telling me that you can see them too. As I thought, the presence is teeniest at best, but there's no mistaking them. No doubt your bond with Midgard and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Is this the dragon's old home they fled from? See, that was my problem at a D&D session. No, the problem wasn't the D&D session. That was a fun one. We also nearly died because like the dragon was like 6 levels above us. So our D&D did a little of a fuck up, but it's okay. We kind of survived, like barely, but everyone survived. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live in Nefarious? Levels. Yeah, it wasn't nice. It wasn't a good fight. I'm not saying that we like got a lot of glory out of that fight, but better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, you must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Things you don't like about tabletop RPGs? What do you mean by that? I mean, like, you can just like a lot of our Good night. A lot of like our things is like homebrewed, but like it's still easier to like just take a pre-made enemy, you know. But like I think our DM like kind of like had higher hopes for us. We couldn't fulfill them. Oh look, it's a white. Oh god, it's a white dragon. They give me the Final Fantasy 16 vibes, like when... Spoiler for people? Listen away for like 30 seconds. When you use your icon a lot and then you like just turn into stone. You can listen again, spoilers over. I'm in a really good part of the game. I don't want to bore you with what I hate about D&D, which is a lot. I mean, everyone their own, okay? UK, okay? You notice like in the first hour or two in 16. This is pretty early on. Oh, they can see the white ones.
Here.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Hey, thanks for explaining stuff to us. That's very nice. Where's Pancred?
Suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
I mean, sweetie, look around you. Does that seem like the blossom of life?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness.
Was that your doing?
These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
Uriander the goat, he's at least asking the real questions.
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist.
No, listen, he's okay. He's
In
fine.
like manner to the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
Look, they wouldn't
Yet somehow,
off him off
He
screen.
managed to leave a slither of himself behind.
And with that sliver, we're gonna
What you
rebuild
call-
him.
The heart? Or perhaps the soul? In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word.
Look, his soul is still there. If we go by Kingdom Hearts logic, that's enough.
That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Look, I just have to be fast. And everything's going to be fine with Thancred, okay? Okay?
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Oh, it's sweetie. Damn. Yeah, I think that was just like a projection or some shit.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me.
Oh, you wanna bet?
I told you. Emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Mood!
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
Look, she apparently can't do it all the time because why would we all still be walking here? I think because Thancred intervened on his wish was survival, I think she can't really do that much anymore.
But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
He didn't give his life. It's fine. He's okay.
Agreed.
It's fine.
We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Guys, don't talk of him like in the past tense. He's gonna come back. Look, they're not gonna off someone so big of the main group in like such a weird way, okay? Not the point of what I'm trying to say. Not the point. Look, I've played enough Final Fantasy games to know where this is going, and everything is going to work out fine. So with our buddy, from a being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state, residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that. It's true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Look, even Rianjur is like, oh, he's not lost. He's fine. We're gonna get him back. It's going to be alright. Copium's amounts of copium. No, look. You have to look at this as a reasonable start. This is not JJK. People are not getting offed off screen. That's all I'm saying. Regardless, in a sacrifice he has afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm that we might confront and defeat Median. Look, even Papa Limo wasn't off screen, you know? And like that was like ages ago, and he wasn't like someone who we really were attached to. They can't do that to Fankred. He has probably a really big fan base. Like people would have been like so upset, I would have known that. Like, I'm not living under a stone. I would have known that at one point. And by the way, like how the V is like written here. Estinian, next, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. It's because Papolimo Fankred. I beg to differ. I would ask the rest of you to survey the surrounds. There is a path that may lead us to our quarry. We must find it. Very well, we can reconvene here when everyone has finished. Metian said these dragons are shadow and shade, from a world whose zen is inside oblivion. As such, they not like to be amenable to your company, let alone conversation, so please, be careful. Papolimo was amazing, don't get me wrong, but like he didn't have that much screen time. So like, it was sad that they killed him, but I wasn't that impacted by it, you know? Let us split up and gather what knowledge remain. I thought I should accompany you. Why do you split up now? What? Please. Okay, we're talking to this white dragon here. Mashing vegetables off screen is acceptable. Excuse you? A visitor, not of the star. Could their slender hands bring plague to our world? Their breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how we would adore you, alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march into oblivion. They had too much Metian around them. Who was impacted by Papolimo dying? Yeah, I'm not saying that it wasn't sad. I was just not that emotional about it. It was a very nice sacrifice. But did I cry for him? I did not. If you are not come to hasten our demise, I bid you leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. You cry for Liz? Liz is alive. What? She be living? Did she die? What? She's alive as of now. Oh, for having to watch. Yeah. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost. So glorious. So beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength and body. We knew only love before day came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. The crushing defeat, never having known such shame. Oh hi! I remember you from last time! With the hot bunny! Still now are the winds, though no one could fill his wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. I gotta go talk to Dragonstone. I like your little Leviathan thingy. I don't think it's a Leviathan, but you know what I mean. Oh, the Aephorite looks cool. Gonna touch the glowy rock. Touch it. Are you tuned to it? Okay, one more dragon. One more dragon, I think it's this one. Dragon! Talk to me! Okay, that one's alive. I was like, are you next to the dead body of your loved one? You would bid me speak? Fully. I observed a lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait, and then. But one sigh has stirred my blood, tempted me to raise my voice in lamentation. Amnol, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. I do not understand what they're talking about. I'm like reading the words, but I don't understand. You have to people. Where are you? Are you here? Look, are you here? I don't know where you are, sweetheart. Look, I'm getting haunted by this song in the background, I'll tell you. If I'm getting a nightmare this night, it's because of this song. I will blame it on it. Oh god. The shelled dragon. It's just a fucking tortoise. Oh, but an Aetheryte. Okay, I did not see you there. Did I do all of the Omega rights? I think I did. I did. 3. Wait. I did Bahamut. Alexander. The Delta Scale. No. Eden. Where were the Omega ones? Wait. I'm pretty sure I did them. Are they in here? Whatever. Oh, for that, okay, I did those, yeah. Did I absorb all of the lore from the Omega rights into... No. I'll be completely honest, I did not pay that much attention to those. The lad you hear as well did that. It was described to me as a source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. But I might not get what's going on here. Okay. Look, when we're done with this, I can finally go to YouTube and just look shit up. Because as of now, I'm just afraid to do that, to not spoil myself. But you guys can't imagine how much I'm looking forward to just watch hours upon hours of like lore explaining stuff over on YouTube. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Ethos. Midgard Summer's kindness once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. I mean, there is an egg. Vithra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This then is the fate of those who remain. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Okay, we have 2 eggs that are like still okay.
I love you lots and lots and lots.
Kirby, thanks so much for your follow. Welcome. Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. That green goop? Sending me good vibes, thank you. Your stomach turns as you return to the act to its resting place. I touched it! I need to clean my goddamn hands. Why would I touch it? A murky liquid has pooled inside the egg shell. The noxious odor is indicative of contamination. Why am I not looking at the one that's like intact? Oh no, there is a baby dragon in there. Oh, there is a baby dragon in there. Oh, look at her. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unburned dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The glutinous, half-dry membranes covering the corpse suggested failed to emerge. What about these two? Do you have to put them into nasty eggs, your hands? I don't think you do. I think just get some fresh eggs. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragon within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. So is there a living dragon on this island here somewhere? How is that surviving? If the dragon egg was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here. Or its sire, for that matter. We should look for them. We stop at the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. Sure! You can jump! I can't! Why do I have to go to the high stuff? I don't think that the saying includes nasty eggs. I'll be honest with you. How do I go over there? Wait. Just ignore me, I'm just walking by. Not even here? Oh. I got distracted. That is a cliff arms. So, over there. That one seems nasty. Oh, is that a dragon? Is that a living dragon? Oh, I have to fight it, don't I? Hello. For real? There is like one living thing here, and I'm fighting it. Why? I'm a terrible being. I am a terrible, terrible being. Why? Congrats, I killed the last living being on this planet. The boisterous howling has been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Yeah, sorry happens, you know, old habits die hard. I think alright, I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. Yeah, it was one. It's not anymore. Oh, I see. What happened here? Was that your child? I fucking hope not. Perhaps some egg within Noel are indeed mine, if life within one that quicken. The beast thou hast slain may be of my blood, yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. But the dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. It descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and love. So like, look, this planet was like perfectly happy until like someone decided to like fuck with them. Like, this is not how this is working, Median. Like, you know, you can't just like say, oh yeah, everyone is like seeking their demise, when actually that's not true. They were perfectly happy until like some bullshit happened. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. It was a long and bloody battle, but only of the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet, when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild the future offer. In purest soul replete with effort, we once cultivated our nesting ground, but our lands are barren, and any egg nurtured in such a desolate were fated to rot. But few survived to hatch emerges of emanation. We shall have no new progeny. I mean, understandable if my entire planet is like dying and like I can't do shit against that. Of course, I probably also want to die before like you know, I have a miserable death. That is not a point. That's not a good point. Like, you were making a point. No, that's not how that works. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That they are, many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of axe. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons inside a contest for supremacy. Yes! Like, if I can choose between I'm dying a slow and miserable death, and oh, I'm just gonna off myself quickly before shit happens, like, if those are my two only that's not options. That's coming to the same conclusions, but one is a miserable one and one is a quick one. You know? You know? If there is a third option of, oh, I can survive, I would choose the, oh, I can survive option, but that's not an option. If you're presented with two options that lead to the same end goal, obviously you're gonna take the option that's like less suffering. That is not Media's good point there. She's like not giving proper options. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. This is the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there is not a star. Da 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 da.